All right. So, 2026 is here, right? Season's roughly 8 weeks away. The new year has begun. That being said, I wanted to start my YouTube channel with this video here. I got some notes here, so I'm gonna be kind of back and forth, staying on task. What does that mean though? What does the year entail? I've joined Rocket City for the 2026 season. We've committed to 3 NXLs, and we're gonna play the MSXL series. So we're gonna play all of those, I believe with the exception of one maybe, and I think that's Ohio. I'm not sure yet. Gonna see how the season starts out for us. The 3 NXL series we've committed to are those last 3. That'd be the Midwest Open in Ohio, the Lone Star in Texas, and then obviously World Cup, that's in Florida. With those coming up, and we're starting to get ready. This weekend I'm gonna do a little practice. I was going to do a barrel cam footage, but my barrel cam, the holder that goes on the barrel, it's not coming in until Monday apparently. Got the arm pads that I ordered, but I wasn't able to get the barrel cam. It's no big deal. The mount should be here Monday. I'll get those videos out. I plan to do a lot of shorts with those once I get that with the GoPro. Working on getting that Insta360 to put on the mask and have that like a visual view what I'm looking at. I hope to get that soon. But those clips will come soon. I promise that. I was hoping to do it this weekend, but it's no big deal. I'll get some updated shorts to y'all very soon. Having all that said, I'm super excited and really have thought about how I want 26 to go. You need 2026 resolutions, right? That's the whole point of this video. Let's get on the topic of the resolution and goals. I know one of my main resolutions coming into this season was to take this YouTube more serious, like this YouTube vlog more serious. I wanted to post more, stay more interactive, stay involved with it, try to actually grow it. I've done this before. I did it with a little bit with golf. Did okay, but never stayed true to it, so it never grew right. I want to try to do that with paintball this time. I want to try to grow it inside the community, see what I can do. I want to upload regularly, so shorts. I'm going to try to get the schedule should be posted in the description here of my goal or of my plan throughout the year. Obviously, I won't do from now until December. That's just not going to happen. But I'll post most of what I plan to do. And just interact as much as possible too. Next big one for me this year was continuing that winning. So last year I won an MGXL. Won one, it was one event. I didn't win like a bunch, it was just one event. But I want to do that again this year. I want to continue to win each year, bumping up another division. Want to see another W in the next division. I know it's a high level, be a little tougher, but I got confidence in the team I'm on. There's some really good group of guys. Guys have been playing for a while. You know, those old heads really know what they're talking about sometimes. But no, just a good way to learn is playing with people who have played forever, been there, done that type of thing. And that's what the guys are. You know, they've been there, they've done that. So it'll be a great learning experience for me, and just being around that group is going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. And, you know, paintball is not all my life is. You know, it's not. I'm hoping to do a little bit of a mix of things, paintball and some of the life, depending. I don't want to get too personal, but so goals outside of that realm of paintball as well. You know, I'm planning to take at least one family trip this year, right? I'd love to go to Miami. It's probably really expensive, so better option. Mountains are real close. Gatlinburg, I believe, or something, or Bylastone, or Pigeon Forge, one or the other. That'd be awesome to do. I've never taken an actual family trip, so it'd be something fun to do for us. I believe that's a huge must this year. But I'd love to know what y'all's resolutions are this year. You know, I didn't want to come in here and just talk about myself. You know, people that are subscribed, or you know, just watching the video. I definitely want to see what y'all's plans are. What do y'all feel like you need to do in 2026 to be better? Whether that's paintball or, you know, in life, whatever it may be. Want to hear it all, right? So really awesome if you guys have made it this far. I really appreciate everybody that sat here and listened to me rant about my goals and a little bit about myself when it comes to paintball and just what I want to see this year. But thank you if you've made it this far. Next though, if you could hit that like button, show a little love, and hit that subscribe button if you think you'll want to stick around, kind of see how the year goes, see how 2026 turns out for me. Will I convert on my goals? How much can I improve as a player over the year? It's going to be a big one to watch out for. And even as a person, you know, what can I do to grow myself as a person and just being a better teammate too? You know, that should be everybody's goal. You always want to be a better teammate, right? But you know, that's the basic stuff. But the year should be fun. should be just an all-around fun and serious year too. You know, like it's not there's a lot that I'm trying to do this year with, with the YouTube, trying to win at the next level, helping the guys that I'm with. But there's a little more to it this year for me than just that. You know, there's a lot in it. So, but again, anyways, on back to the topic. Now we've had a week or so to settle down for the New Year's and Christmas travels. You know, I know everybody's busy. They're going here, going there, doing this, having fun on New Year's Eve night. What are your thoughts? You know, paintball, life outside of paintball, whatever. Leave a comment and tell me some of your thoughts, your goals, resolutions, some ideas that could benefit the channel, or something you want to see. It doesn't really matter, whatever it is. I'm here to, like I said, I want to interact. I want to get to know everybody. But again, thank you all for tuning in. Be on the lookout for some shorts. Hopefully next week. I want to try and get some clips this weekend. I know I'll be at the field Saturday, maybe Sunday again. I'll do some drills Sunday. Might be some points Saturday. I'm not too sure what the whole plan is just quite yet on Saturday. I was supposed to do one thing, might be doing another. But we'll see. You know, so it's going to be like hey, we're trying to get ready, but yeah, Saturday I should get some points in, try to get some recordings in. Sunday I'll for sure get some clips of doing some drills. If you guys got any drills that you want to see or something I could do, that would be awesome too. Schedule's going to come out. I am going to try to post a schedule in the description. I know I said that earlier. That's going to be one thing I'm trying to do with this. Description will be below. The schedule will be below in the description. So just read that. Have a great week. Catch y'all soon.